right, let's play a little game, or in this case, a big game we call Beat the Hammer.
Beat the Hammer. It's time for Beat the Hammer on Sports Radio 94 WIP.
Alrighty, our contestant, his name is Joe in Ridley Park. He is going to be competing not only for the honor of beating the hammer, not only to be the stopper to try to prevent me from getting to 300, but also his chance to win a copy of my book. It's called The Best of Philly Sports, Amazing Moments and Stories in Philadelphia Sports History, showcasing the best players, teams, and stories in Philadelphia sports, and is available at Amazon.com. You can certainly purchase it for the holiday season at Amazon.com. Joseph, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Joe, to you and the crew. It's an honor to be on with you, sir.
Well, indeed it is an honor for you to be on with the hammer. I don't disagree with you.
Oh, the hottie hammer.
So, Joe, you sound like a seasoned, I don't mean super old, but you sound like you could answer a question if you had to about Joe Kuharich. I'm hearing you got some heft. I think you got some chops. Am I right?
You know, I believe I can hold my own, but I am definitely afraid of being the Al Dowling of WIP.
That's a good reference right there.
That means this guy knows sports. For those that don't know, Al Dowling gave up, I was going to say Babe Ruth, Hank Aaron's 715th homer in the mid-'70s. That means this caller,
Joe might be in trouble today.
Yeah, Joe DeCamara might lose to Joe in Ridley Park. Joseph, I salute you on your knowledge on the way in, but I'll kick your ass on the way out. I'm stepping away. Good luck, buddy.
Hey,
300!
Get out of here. Scram. What you got to say, Joe?
Just last night, my adult son, Evan, said, Dad, I have no idea what to buy you for Christmas. I said, I would love to get Joe's book. If you want to buy Joe's book for me, that'd be a nice gift.
You might
Christmas.
save your son some money here. I like this. All
Exactly.
right. Is he safely ensconced?
No, he's
taking
shaking
his
hands
time.
and kissing babies.
Does he know we're on a tight schedule here?
You know, Kenna is trying to lead
We got Dick Vermeil coming up. We're giving away tickets to Eagles Lions, correct, Rhea?
Correct, courtesy of NovaCare Rehabilitation. Joe was greeting his adoring crowd, so you know.
All right. Can we play the game of Beat the Hammer here? Yes. All right. Joe, you ready? It's funny, it's Joe versus Joe. I didn't think about that. All right, Joe, you ready to play a little game we call Beat the Hammer?
James, I'm ready.
Love it. All right. Our category for the week, the most obvious category I have ever had to think of. The 300-win club is our category for today. You ready to roll, Joe?
I am ready.
Clock will start as soon as the first question is finished being asked. 55 seconds. Here we go. Question number 1. Steve Carlton is one of 6 300-game winners who pitched for a Philadelphia team. Name one of the other 5.
Jim Bunning.
In 2009, this pitcher became the last person to win their 300th game to date. Name him.
Randy Johnson.
Cy Young has the most wins. Who has the second most?
Whitey Ford.
Since 1970, there are only 2 pitchers who have won more than 350 games. Name one of them.
Nolan Ryan.
Only one pitcher got his 300th win during the 1990s. Name him.
Greg Maddux.
Okay, we got one. We got one.
That's terrible.
It's not great. It's okay. We're going to put you on hold. We'll wave the hammer back in. As he's got a shot here.
Can't touch this.
Pretty fast. I mean, that's
funny if
sort of
he just bombed too.
He is. His arms are raised.
Of course they are.
He's shaking the man's hand.
Yeah, we
again.
do have some. We have.
He already shook.
Someone made a poster or like a framed.
He re-shook the man's hand.
He shook the same man's hand.
Shook.
Yes. We have a guy in a full,
definitely for show.
Full Eagles velour sweatsuit here with a Joe DeCamara 300 wins. It looks like a hand-drawn poster with a hammer. There you go.
Getting a little nervous here. Getting a little nervous. A lot of confidence, but not full confidence.
There he is. He's back finally.
Oh, boy.
10 minutes later.
This Joe and Ridley Park guy, how did he do?
Ready, your big dog?
I mean, mostly. Oh, by the way, let me just remind everyone listening.
Oh, I just did it, but do it again.
At 8 o'clock, Dick Vermeil will join the show. At 8 o'clock, we will give away tickets to the Eagles-Lions game. We look forward to doing that.
Courtesy of NovaCare Rehabilitation, the power of physical therapy.
Those are big tickets, so be tuned in 10 minutes for that. All right, Seltzer, Let's roll.
All right, category for the week, the easiest category I've ever come up with, Joe.
Huh.
The 300 Win Club. You ready to roll?
Yeah. Exclusively in baseball? Or?
Yes. The baseball
Wow.
three, what we're talking about, right? What other category could I possibly pick for today?
Well, I mean, I'm not winning in baseball, and I'm about to be a 300-game winner, but okay.
Here we go.
Sure.
Clock will start as soon as the first question is finished being asked. Question number 1, here we go.
Wow.
Steve Carlton is one of 6 300-game winners who pitched for a Philadelphia team. Name one of the other 5.
Grover Cleveland Alexander.
In 2009, this pitcher became the last person to win their 300 game to date. Name him.
2009, well, I will say 2009, I will say Randy Johnson.
Cy Young has the most wins. Who has the second most?
Walter Johnson.
Since 1970, there are only 2 pitchers who have won more than 350 games. Name one of them.
That would be Maddox.
Only one pitcher got his 300th win during the 1990s. Name him.
Seaver. Damn it. What do we got?
Congratulations.
That's how you do! That's how you do! The Hammer! How did Joe in Ridley Park do?
4-1.
All right, 4-1. The Hammer! 300! Up, yeah! 300! Let me say this. That was damn impressive. Let me do this. The Hammer! 300! 300! 300 for the Hammer! Devin, you want to explain what you're looking at right now?
I don't even know where you got this from, but Joe just whipped out a giant poster of his own face that says 3. It looks
Joe
like, did you just type
300
that? Yeah, but the
winner,
300.
The Hammer Hall of Famer, it says.
Oh, look at the call. Look at the call screener. I'm looking at the call screener, Seltzer. Look at the call. All right, so first off, let me thank Joe in Ridley Park for competing and beat the Hammer. Second off, let me congratulate myself for Victory 300. Third off, let me welcome, and when I say welcome, I mean really welcome, a major 300-game winner to the show. We challenged James Seltzer to find a previous 300-game winner. There were 6 alive. Now there are 7. And one of those 6, the great Steve Carlton. Lefty. Good morning, sir, and thank you so much for calling in.
Is this Joe?
This is Joe, Steve. I'm going to calm down a little bit here. I was in my celebration mode.
Congratulations. That's funny.
Thank you.
Well, what was the question or the trivia that you got?
So it was about you guys, the 300-game winners. And first off, let me say a great thrill to have you on, and we appreciate you being a good sport with this. This is a tremendous thrill. One of the greatest pitchers in the history of baseball, the second most wins of all left-handed pitchers of all time, the great Steve Carlton, one of the greatest Phillies ever. So to answer the question, James, what were the questions you had there? Why don't you tell Steve?
So it's very funny. My very first question led with you, Steve. The first question was, Steve Carlton is one of 6 300-game winners who pitched for a Philadelphia team. Name one of the other 5.
So Grover Cleveland, and who are the others?
The others were Lefty Grove and then No Chance with Tim Keefe, Eddie Plank, and Kid Nichols. So it was a Grover Cleveland or Lefty Grove type question.
Wow. That's tremendous.
Yeah.
So they're going to give you a plaque, right?
I would love a plaque. I'll tell you what, a call from you is better than a plaque, though. Are you kidding me?
Anyway, you got to hang that plaque on a wall, right?
Absolutely.
Well, Trump's got a wall, and China's got a wall. Which one do you want to be on?
I want to be on my little apartment wall, or maybe at the radio station. We can do something. Steve, if you could tell us all those years ago when you won 300. I believe it was in 1982 or 83. What year was that?
God, I'm not. I don't know. I think it was.
I have it right in front of me. Actually,
I don't even know that.
It was September 23rd of 1983.
Well, Steve, what do you remember about winning it? What was the thrill like to notch your 300th victory?
Oh, we just got it out of the way. It was so. The thing is, I was supposed to talk to the media after I won my 300 because I hadn't been talking to the media. You probably knew that.
Yeah.
So
sure.
I said, well, I'll give an interview after I win my 300, and there got to be so much chatter about it, so much talk about it that we were fighting for a pennant. So I said, this is silly because you're talking about me winning 300 and not team doing winning. Going to win. We're going to the World Series that year.
Sure. Yeah.
So I said, I'm not going to talk to you guys anymore. I'm not going to do it. I called it off.
That is so good. That is so
Sure.
good. So, Steve, how's life? If you could catch us up, obviously, and again, everyone listening, the great Steve Carlton on right now. And, Steve, I appreciate you being a good sport. I was really just joking with our producer, James, saying, get a 300-game winner to welcome me to the club, but I appreciate you, being a part of this. And how's life? Catch us up on how you've been.
No, I'm good. I'm living in Colorado, retired. I run a bit of a tree farm here. I like to plant. I was raised on a nursery when I was a kid, so I enjoy planting. So kind of what I do, I plant trees.
That's fantastic.
I love that also. I love planting and growing. It's consistent. If you give it water, you give it sun, the chlorophyll will do the rest.
Yeah.
Well, it reminds me a lot of Steve Carlton as a pitcher, consistent. Joe DeCamara and Beat the Hammer, consistent, very consistent. Now, Steve, I got to tell you, Rhea Hughes here has said many times on the air that you, Steve, Rhea, this is your favorite Philadelphia Philly of all time.
Of all time. I was a kid, Steve, and I grew up in a baseball family. We love baseball, listen to it every night, and I would sit in my bedroom listening every night to you pitching, and you were amazing. You're my absolute all-time favorite Philly.
Yeah, you like those West Coast games where you're up at 3 a.m, right?
Yeah, well, Mom didn't know about it because, that was back in the day with the radio under the blanket, so you had to hide that from her.
Sure.
I remember that, yeah. As a kid, I used to do that, listen to music under the blanket, right? Underneath the pillow.
Steve, do you think that you think differently because you're left-handed? Because I often believe that I'm left-handed also, and they talk about the right side of the brain and the left side of the brain. Do you think that we lefties think differently than the righties?
Well, Tony McGraw used to say left-handers think in the right side of their brain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And the righties think on the left side of their brain. So there you go. That was Tug's great saying. He's another good left-hander right there.
Oh, no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Steve, another one is Christopher Sanchez, finished second in the Cy Young. What a tremendous surge for his career, finishing second this week in the Cy Young. And of course, lefty. You got them.
I don't have television. I don't read the papers. I know them. Well, congratulations. They have really good 5 starters. The Phillies do now. I wish I would have used them, pitch them a little bit longer in those games, instead of getting in the bullpen so quick. But because the Dodgers, they let their guys pitch 9 innings in the World Series. A couple of guys pitched 9 innings. So I wish they'd have gone a little longer with the starters. They got 5 good starters. That's amazing. They have that much talent on a team. Jeez.
Yeah, your point there certainly came up, and Rhea, you're A-May in that.
Oh, Steve, I jumped up when you said that. How many? I mean, I'm sure you know. I don't know it off the top of my head. How many complete games did you have? A lot.
You're asking me, a guy that doesn't remember anything. I used to practice forgetting, so I got stuck.
That's great.
There you go.
Well, Steve, we know this. We know you had 329 victories in Major League Baseball. We know you're one of the greats of all time. And, sir, I want to really, truly thank you so very much for calling into the show. It's a great honor and thrill for me and for us to be talking to you. And thanks for being a good sport. I really appreciate it.
Congratulations once again. I've got to find that wall to hang that plaque on, okay?
Thank you, Steve. And Steve, there's 7 of us now alive. It's you, Greg Maddux, Roger Clemens, Nolan Ryan, Tom Glavine, Randy Johnson, and Joe DeCamara. So
one of these does not belong.
Maybe the 7 of us will get together one of these days and hang out.
That's good. You guys have a great day. Good talking to you guys, okay?
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Mr.
Stay well, sir.